This artwork has been supplied to me free of charge from Fanhome.com. Please pop along to their website and see all of the other build-up artworks that they have to offer, as well as other collections of collectible things. I would like to thank Fanhome for providing me with the artwork so I can produce these videos for your enjoyment and educational needs. If you'd like to build one of your own, pop along to fanhome.com. They're available in many countries worldwide. If you do want to build one, leave a note in the comments to let me know how you're getting on. So thank you once more to Fanhome for providing me with this kit. I hope you enjoy the build. Hello, I'm Chris, this is Gross Models. Welcome to issue 31 of building the legendary kit from the series Knight Rider. This is an issue where we're going to be doing a little bit with the main body again. We're fitting things and sorting it out. But first of all, as ever, of course, we're going to have a flick through the magazine. Goliath Part 2. Yeah, it's Goliath. He's been a big truck this time with Garth Knight. That's it. The evil Michael as well. This is season 2, episode 2. So working our way through the second season. Obviously, songs he featured in it, and the functions that Kitt uses. As always, they go through all of these things. The Vista Glide camera. Alright, this is how they used the sort of not motion capture, but a camera that was motion controlled to film one half of the scene and then film the other half, where he's obviously the same actor playing two parts. Yep, it almost died, but it got better. Who'd have thought? Right, this is what we're going to be building, mounting the drive shaft and installing the fuel and rear brake lines. So lots of fiddly things to do with tubes and pipes on there. We'll get to that in just a moment. Secret files on Goliath. Yeah, Goliath, mechanical monster, but to a criminal purpose. 14 tons of steel, an engine, and molecular armor. Yeah, it's quite big. So let me clear the bench. We'll get the parts ready, and we'll get the building done. Right, I'm going to do this in a little slightly different order to the way in the instructions, because it's easier to get the stuff done without the body and then bring the body in. So first of all, we're going to be fitting these two together. Obviously, this is the drive shaft. BP screws to hold that together, 3 of those. Let's grab 4 of those out, 5 of those out. All right, let's put a couple back. I'm sure I'll be using them in just a moment, but to begin with, I'm just going to do what we need to do. Let's get that lined up in there. Go through there. Into there. Like that. No, not like that. Why has that not gone in? That's strange. Thought that was lined up just right. It matters which way round it goes. It has to go that way round, because otherwise the holes don't line up with the screws. Interesting. That goes in there better now, and that one will go in that side now. Go, and the last one in the middle. And then once they're all in, we can get them all tightened down. Like that, and the final one like that. There we go. Right, so then we are going to be using some more BP screws, another 4 of them in fact. Because we're going to be fitting these bits onto the ends, like we did before on other universal joints. Goes in there like that. Screw goes through there, just like that. It doesn't go just like that. It goes better than that. We'll go through that hole into that end. And the same on the other side. Like that, in there and through there and into there. Tighten both of those down. Now they're both lined up. Okay, and exactly the same on the other side of that with the other one. There you go, that one in there. Get it lined up. Come on, you know you want to line up. It's easy. All you have to do is line up. I'll do the difficult stuff once you're lined up. That's okay. One, and on the other side. Right, now the instructions say to then fit this into the body, but before I do that, I'm going to create the other part that we're going to have to fit to the body very soon. Well, I've got the room, I might as well do that. So what I'm going to be doing is fitting this to here, again with a BP screw. There we go. That goes in there. Actually, I've got one more bit to do on that as well. Let's do that first as well. We need 2 more BP screws for that, so let's get a couple more out for that. We're fitting this bit to the outside of here. That will go through there. Again, just like before. Through there into the other bit of the universal joint. Same on the other side. Better. That's not lining up. That's better. There we go. That's in there. Tighten up the other side. Then we have a proper universal joint there for that. So put that to one side. Then the final screw that I've already got prepared needs to go through here. That's going that way round. Only one screw hole. With that going out there, that's going through there like that. Through there and into there. There, that feels like that's going somewhere. Right, that's a strange arrangement. I've not come across that in any of the other car builds there, but there we have that. So we've got this to go with the tubes and those to fit into the car. I shall bring in the car itself and we'll get some of these fitted in. Okay, so this is being fitted onto the main engine bit, much the same as we did on there. You need to turn that so they're this way. 2 more of the BP screws. Hold that in place, so that will go through there into place, a bit like that. There, let's turn around, get the other side in. That, let's get the first side tightened up. Right, now one more bit to put in. The other bit that we've attached. Now it goes over here and attaches onto these 2 posts, but that's actually a long way away from that because it's not terribly tight as yet. This is obviously the bit that's holding that in place securely. So that's going to go all the way down there and being held in place with 2 GM screws. So let me get those out. Obviously at the moment the thing is resting on the air intake, so it's pushing it in the wrong direction all the time anyway. So I need to support it while holding it and pushing it and maneuvering it, and we'll get it all right in the end. That's going through there to there. That's gone in there a little bit. Let's get the other side in as well. If I can get that lined up. There we go. Screw going in there. That pushed down and in. That's not quite right. Feel it's not quite right. Let's use a real screwdriver for this, where I can actually maneuver a little bit easier. You feel when there's some torque going on. That feels a bit better. So let's get that down. Yeah, there we go. That tightened down both sides, and that will help hold everything in place as well. Last bit. So now if I put that down, that's not going to move, which is a good thing. All so far so good. Right, now we need another BP screw, obviously. Going to start doing some tube action. And this is the bit that's difficult because I can't see exactly where it's going on the pictures. We're fitting the distributor box somewhere up here. Small groove next to the circular. Oh, there we go. There's underneath that. Got that to go in there. There's a little cutout on there. And now it's on the floor. Right, I shall find that. I shall get that on there and we'll attach it upon the other side with a screw. Be right back. Well, that's that connected onto there as it should be. I can't see it because of the camera. There we go. That's going on there. Now we're using the medium length tube from here. Now this shows different to how I can see where it's going to go. One end of it connects onto there, which is easy. Now the rest of it sort of shows it going through there, but there's nowhere for it to go through there. It also looks like it goes through there as well, but that's not, again, not a tube that it can go through. So this is just going to be going up sort of along the side, next to that and next to that. And then just got it going up through the outside of the engine. And then from the other side of that doing something else. So we'll get that coming out there. Turn it over. We'll find it. There it is. So where is that then going? Connect it to the free post on the generator. Is that... That's the steering, right? This bit. The pictures are not very clear. Sort of in there somewhere, but I can't see where there's any post to connect it to unless it's further in there. Yeah. I'm going to have to get closer and more light and figure out where it's going. When I know, I'll let you know. But we'll worry about that in a moment. I'm going to get the other ends connected. There's more tubes to attach in various different places, which are all just going to be a complete pain. So I'll figure out where they're all going. I'll get them connected and I shall show you when I know where they're going. Right, still on the first pipe. I did the first bit wrong. It doesn't connect onto that bit at all. It connects onto here. So that's now going through there. Then that's going up past the two things that it doesn't seem to connect to. Now, the third bit that it connects to is actually in here. I haven't done it yet. It's between these two tubes. There's one spare there. So somehow we've got to come through this side to get through and then come back through in there. It's just all over the place and great fun. So I'll get that connected and, as I say, figure out where the others go and come and show you. Okay, that was less fun than I hoped it was going to be. First up, this bit I'd done wrong as well. That one needs to go through that hole, not connecting onto there. The shorter and next longer one go onto there. They're going to connect obviously to the brakes and the wheels. So I've turned these around so they are actually working, although that isn't for some reason. They have a little groove in them that these tubes fit through and support them. I don't know why I had them the other way around. I'm assuming that's how it was in the picture, but I may well have done it wrong. So I've turned that and that one around. This tube just goes through and doesn't connect to anything yet. Just pokes through out of the way. And that's about it so far. I don't like the tubes. I'm sure they're very accurate and look lovely, but they're just a right pain to get done and connected to everything. So yeah, we've still got lots of them to connect and do things with. I'll be glad when it's all done. But for now, this is all done. We're going to be doing some different things. This is where that tube comes out. Don't know where that connects to, but we'll worry about that down the line. Thank you very much for watching. Stick around for more of this build and other builds coming up very soon. Stay safe. Bye-bye for now.